Hello again. Taking a little break from driving down the desert highway in Nevada. I'm in a place called Lovelock, a little truck stop area, a little rest area to walk around in for a minute. Look at this thing. Look out there. We'll zoom in. Guys, the camera don't do it justice. You see that? Camera don't do it justice. You just have to be there to see it in color. I believe that's what he meant when he was singing that song. Should have seen it in color. How much better it is when we see it in person. I wanted to share a little bit of something while I'm taking a little break from driving down these highways, beautiful as they be, is that you should get out there and you should seek. You should get out there and you should throw yourself off cliffs with nothing but faith that something's going to catch you or break your fall on the way down. You should. But, I prayed a prayer. I said, Lord, help me to grow spiritually. Help me to grow spiritually. Help me to grow spiritually. And this don't look like anything you'd ever hear in a Southern church. Of course, I don't think most people in a Southern church even understand they're in a Protestant church unless they're in a Catholic church, so what do they know, right? And not because they're in Protestants or either they're Catholics or whatever, but because they don't even know anything about what they're doing. So what do they know? So, So when you pray, God answered it. God answered my prayer. He sent me on a journey here. He led me out here to this desert. He sent many signs, many wonders, and all the great things that people hope He'll do for them. Most of the time, they can't recognize them. And so, in my journey, I ended up out here in the desert, as you can see, walking around, exploring, looking at property, spending time with a twin, whatever. God answers our prayers. He answered away. Little dog out there. I say, Lord, help me to grow. I want to grow spiritually. I want to go on the spiritual journey. Lord, give me an adventure to go on with love. Amen. Well, that's how you grow. You got to get up and do things. You don't grow by sitting still. You got to get up and act and do. A lot of people don't really realize that God doesn't actually play by the rules recorded by ancient Jews. That's not the whole story. And so God does all kinds of things to give us the opportunity to grow. Kind of tired today. My brain's kind of not connecting so I can be coherent. About to get back on the road. I'm almost to where I'm going. I got a few stops lined up I'm going to go look at. And kind of with Paul on this, if you can stay single, go be single. Much easier path to walk. Also, nothing wrong with wanting to be with somebody. So I'm looking out there and yeah. Pray for growth. Sometimes it don't look like sitting in a pew. In fact, it probably never looks like just sitting in a pew. Quit squandering your life. That thing you want to do, that thing that's nagging you all the time to go do it, but you can't seem to make time because you're doing things you don't even want to do. Go do the thing you want to do. Try that for a while. See what happens. You might just be shocked that it's God trying to lead you where you need to be going. And since I came out here, I learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself. I understood a lot. And I couldn't think of any greater heaven than freedom. Being free to do what you want without worrying about anybody hindering your way. Your path must be made free and clear, and it will be. And so I had something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember, and that's okay. Like I said, I'm tired. I gotta get back on the road.